Hello everybody, welcome. We're gonna see how we can finish this mission. See if we can't talk to Gath by himself, like without talking to the soul paw guy. Street vendors hawking obviously cheap junk he probably bought in bulk from an outlet. Charms, trinkets, and small toys litter his stall. He waves his arms excitedly, drawing you over. Hey, friend, come look at my wares. Many fine souvenirs for you. How about some information? The vendor eyes you warily, picking a few bits of stray food from his beard. Ew. Maybe I can help you, but how can you help me, eh? Here's some money. The vendor greedily snatches the cred stick from your palm, turning it over and caressing it like a raccoon with a shiny coin. Yes, good. Thank you very much, my friend. There were some mercenaries moving through here earlier. Big guns, nasty expressions. I think they were from outside of Hong Kong. Didn't understand the words they were saying. I didn't see how many of them there were, less than 10, but enough to be a crowd. The drunk vendor goes back to organizing his shop. Anyone starts shooting, keep it away from my stall, eh? I don't want any trouble. Sure. We got matrix point over here. LTG access jack used for maintenance diagnostics. Check recent traffic cameras. Just grid guy and okay, yeah. Well, let's go. Take our rank 2 stuff. Medic. Unfortunately, we still don't have. I should get one of these. Some of these ESPs. Oh, who's that? Ugh. Okay. How do we get through here? Oh God. Nope. Yep. Nope. I don't. There was no way I was gonna get. Like. Okay. Bam. Bam. Now can I get through here without and like do you see this? Like this is complete bull. I don't understand what they expect. Like great, thank you. Thank you for missing. Thanks. Yeah, that's what I needed was for you to miss. And now we've triggered the Alright. Let's see what I can do. Out. Okay, can I? Oh right, that guy's in on it too. Ow! I probably should have gotten behind some cover. Oh great! Ow! Yeah. What is that? Sparky ice. Alright, well, we're gonna need to heal. Thank you. Oh, and that's still on cooldown, of course. Hit you with that. Hit you with that. And hope I can. Okay. Oh God. No, don't. No. Good. Okay, at least that guy's down. Okay, let's hit you with this. And then hit you both with that. And then hit you with this. I mean, and then get behind some cover, Jesus. Ah. This is not exactly what I wanted to happen, but... Great. Thanks. Great. Thanks. Yeah, and then you hit the 55%. Christ alive. Just hit it. It'll actually probably be easier to just take it out that way. Yeah, there. Ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Oh, that was okay. Yeah, probably not the best place to Okay, let's first vulnerable you, and then erode you, and then you're just dead next turn anyway. But hey, look, we did it. Are you and your men ready yet? I have a timetable to keep. Don't rush me. You hauled my team halfway across the world for this little adventure of yours, and we've just gotten off the plane. Contract says we'll be ready by 0300 hours, and we will. In the meantime, get the hell off my back. Tagath's expression is one of barely restrained anger. His hands ball up into fists. You better be, you little toad. This is a matter of national security for Tier Taingira. And given what you're billing me, I expect nothing but perfection. The mercenary commander is utterly unimpressed by Tagath's impotent rage. Spare me. I kind of line my work on rank-and-file troops, but this isn't my first day on the job. Without my troops, you'd be stuck hiring local scrubs with zip guns. As is, I'm only here because my boss likes your brother. The elf's eyes narrow to razored slits, and he jabs a finger toward the mercenary. Just be ready, mercenary. I paid you for your time, and for the duration of this mission, I expect your loyalty as well. I'll do my job, right? That's what you're paying me for. You do yours. I want to get out of this godforsaken pit and catch the next flight back home. Okay. So he is, in fact, a terrorist. I'm an elf, though. Like, surely there should be some level of loyalty. Where's... Is that the only, like, connection here? Are we done? Are we, okay, we're done, I guess. Out! Arms dealer. What do you got? Powerful troll watches you impassively as you approach, her expression unchanging. You look like the kind of person who might be interested in some hardware. You got a need, I can give you a solution. You game. Show me what you have. You got anything better? No? No. You got a shotgun. Got some snipers. And just basic armor, looks like. You got an armored trench coat. That's cool. But, nah. Doesn't seem like... Oh, wait, no, we don't want to sell that. We want to sell the 1.0s. Or actually, I don't... Do I have Decrypt 2.0? I don't, do I? Okay, well, let's sell 1.0, 1.0, 1.0, 1.0, 1.0. We'll hold on to Decrypt and Suppression and Sniffer. And we will also... Do we want to sell these? Sell these bad boys? Yeah, sell them. Sell. Nah. Don't really need anything else. Anybody strange hanging around tonight? Troll eyes you impassively, taking a long time to ponder before speaking. 250 Nguyen. I'll tell you everything I know. Personal friend of Kindly Ching's. You help me out, I put a good word for you. Maybe expand your distribution channels. Troll thinks, then nods enthusiastically. Alright, you've got yourself deal. I saw some tsunami mercenaries arming up further down the canal. Drove right by them as they were strapping on armor and checking their guns. They didn't look particularly happy to be here, but I don't blame them. This is Combat Inc.'s backyard, and they wouldn't be welcome here. You got business from them. You got business with them, keep it away from my van. Wu gives a sharp intake of breath, rocking back on his heels. Tsunami is bad news, Kira. Top tier PMC, tanks, close air support, dedicated naval transport division, you name it, they have it. Not the kind of muscle you hire on the cheap. They cost a lot of Nguyen. Troll shrugs. I don't know what they're doing out here in Ho Chung. I don't really care so long as I don't get shot at. Looked like a protection detail, though. I didn't catch how many of them there were, but it was less than 10. They're well geared, but it didn't look like they had anything heavier than rifles or a grenade launcher. Okay. So he's got. It's always comes down to PMCs, doesn't it? Hi. Street vendors hawking both traditional Chinese medical supplies and modern trauma kits alike. Feeling down? Ginkgo biloba in bulk. Got a cut? Dock wagon first aid kit. Plenty of disinfectants. Show me what you got. We probably should buy some more trauma kits, actually, to be honest. Do you want to pop one on me? Yeah. So ditch that and pop one on there. Pop one on there. And pop one more on there. Confirm. Look, some information. Oh yeah, what do you want to know? I see a lot from my stall. Strange? Yeah, I saw this gangster type move through here. Real nasty looker, you know. He had his crew trailing along behind him. They were all speaking Korean too, which is why I thought it was strange. Don't speak much Korean, but I know around here, triads rule the roost. Okay. So we got... Which way do we gotta go to, Hey, what's over here? Let's see what all this is about. Okay. Just an electrical hazard. Okay, cool. Do we want to stray up here? Is this more electrical hazards? Yeah, okay. So this is probably stuff for, like, if we get into combat. This is, like, right here. Yeah. So we got our contact there. Who are you? What you just chilling out there in the parking lot for? Like a creeper. I guess we probably just want to talk to him, don't we? Yeah, okay. We'll talk to our friendly neighborhood bad guy here. Huang bows low as you approach, straightening only when you are right in front of him. He's draped in all manner of cutting-edge technological bits and bobs. Signal amplifiers, triad projection systems, and a dozen tiny screens dot his jacket. Thank you so much for seeing me tonight. I realize what an inconvenience it must be for you. Better make it worth my while. Of course, I want both of us to come out of this alive, paid, and without any undue complications. Goblet regards Huang with indifference. She folds her arms over her chest and rocks back on her heels. So, if you're some kind of magical hacker and you know the Taigat's double-crossed us, where's the proof? Give us something we can look at. Huang nods respectfully and fishes out a data chip from one of his myriad pockets. He tosses it to you. I wouldn't waste your time with a face-to-face meeting unless I had data to show you. Go on, slot the chip. You'll see what I mean. You slot the chip and pull up the contents. You scroll through a series of images. They depict a nighttime gun battle in an Eastern Tiger facility's parking lot, with 4 Shadowrunners being systematically picked apart by the Lone Star forces protecting the grounds. The second set of photos depicts an area you are instantly familiar with, the streets of Touristville, Redmond. These surveillance photos show the runner team from the Eastern Tiger gunfight in a meeting with a tall and haughty-looking elf who is wearing armor and carrying a large handgun. The elf, however grainy in the photograph, is definitely Tagath Wright. Your employer was responsible for a botched Shadowrun against the Omega Complex Project facility in Tacoma. The team responsible was all killed, but the Eastern Tiger managed to track their movements. The second set of photos came from private citizens' drone footage, and as you can see, Wright's hiring them. Does seem... suspicious? Okay. You wouldn't be the first he's lied to. The only question that remains is what you intend to do about it. I mean, we saw the stuff ourselves too, so I say that's pretty how do I know I can trust you? Huang spreads his palms in a placating gesture. We both have to live and work in Hong Kong. If I break my word to someone as respected as you, my life won't be worth the subway fare it'll take me to get home. You can trust me, because if I betrayed you and lived, it would only be the start of my troubles. Tell me about the Omega Sequence Project. He snorts, cocking his head at you in disbelief. Come on, do I look like a scientist to you? With all that tech gear, you do. Looking himself over, Huang chuckles a little. Ha, fair point, I suppose. There's not a whole lot of information on the Omega Sequence Project or any of its predecessors. It should be, because back in the mid-40s, that kind of research was big news with corporate and academic scientists alike. 3 major studies were underway. Thing is, there's no record of most of those studies anymore. They've all disappeared. What happened? Funding lapsed and the test data vanished. In some cases, some scientists disappeared, others were disgraced. 2 committed suicide, or were killed in a way that looked like suicide. At UC Berkeley, for instance, Dr. Derek McLean headed up the Omega Sequence Style Project. But there was an organized smear campaign in '48 which left him unemployed and his theories on other subjects disgraced. The thing is, McLean's disgraced theories have been largely proven right over the last 8 years, but it's too late. He's been blacklisted. That's the way it went with all the scientists. Most are out of a job, some are dead, others are just missing. What's Tier 10 gear have to do with this? The research was related to the issue of possible elven immortality, or at least extreme longevity. Beyond that, your guess is as good as mine. All I know is that the money funding anti-immortality research comes out of Portland. At the end of the day, though, it doesn't matter to me if they stifle the research or why. I'm getting paid to make sure they don't take Eastern Tiger's property, and that's what matters. Okay, let's see what he's up to. He nods in satisfaction. Good. You go to the spot you arranged to meet. I'll go collect my crew and have them get ready. Whenever you are ready, ping me. Wright won't know what hit him. Okay. Oh yeah, this is gonna be up by all the electrical hazards. Funny. And now suddenly, look who's here. Who wasn't there before. Amusing. Pup save. And go have a chat. What's up, buddy? Tigath fidgets nervously as you approach him. His entire body is tense and his eyes flick rapidly around the market as if searching for unseen threats. As he notices you, he relaxes somewhat, but only a small amount. "Ah, thank God you're here. I'm at my wit's end. I could swear I'm being watched everywhere I go." He continues to glance nervously around. "I don't like being out here. It's too exposed." In the distance, a police siren wails. His hand dives under his jacket, but as the wailing recedes, he relaxes again. "Listen, did you bring the stuff? Faster I can get that stuff and leave Hong Kong, the safer I'll be." Wu sweeps his goggles over the elf, their dull glow pulsing in the early morning darkness. "Calm your ass down, man. That piece clears holster, I start to get nervous too. Let's not have any accidents." Tagath stops fidgeting, takes a breath, and nods. Okay, I'm calm. Can we just get this over with? I got some questions that need answering. His face snaps back as if he's been slapped. "My life is on the line, and you want to ask me questions? Do you have any idea how stupid that sounds?" "Don't got much choice, do you?" Gobbet pulls a handful of peanuts out of her pocket, feeding one to each of her rats before popping the rest in her mouth. "You want the data and the samples? We want some answers. Glory of the free market, nah?" Fine, whatever." His sour expression is annoyance writ large. "Ask whatever the hell it is you need to know. I just want to get this over with." What's this change of plans going to mean for your family? The elf runs a hand through his hair, expelling a heavy sigh. "I don't know, but if they got criminals hunting me, they'll obviously have my family under guard as well." "You mean they haven't contacted you yet?" He cocks his head, gauging Tigath carefully. "That's strange. They should be issuing demands or making threats." "Well, aren't you the goddamn expert? I don't know, maybe they think it's easier to just eliminate me." He throws his hands up in the air. "All I know is that I thought I could get away with exposing them. I guess that was just a pipe dream." "How do you think they found out what you were up to?" His face twists into a rueful, pained grin. "If I knew that, don't you think I'd have taken extra precautions when I landed in Hong Kong? Maybe they've been spying on me for longer than I suspected, or maybe they only suspect what I'm up to, but I don't know for certain. It seems that a safe plan would be for us to keep the data. That way, if they find you, you can still bargain." His expression is pained. I can't take the chance, okay? I want my family and my life back. If that means giving in, so be it." "You didn't seem too at risk in the video I found. Confusion Confusion splashes over the elf's face as he regards you cautiously. What? What video are you talking about? Traffic camera video. You and your mercenaries? Like a bolt of lightning through the clear sky, your words flash through Tigath Wright. In their wake, his nervousness is gone. All that remains is a coldly professional frown. His stance shifts, speaking promises of murder. I see. You're very resourceful, but what does that mean for our deal? From deeper in the marketplace, a shout shadows the night's stillness. It means I'm here to collect the goods, you lying little bastard. Bam. No? That's a lot of guys, okay. Huang tilts his head back and laughs at Tigath. His sneer forms an ugly scar across his face. You didn't think Shadowrunners would show you any more loyalty than you showed them, did you? You expect them to honor the word of a lying dog. No. No, I don't think so. Not today. He suddenly bolts toward the nearby kiosk. Huh? Well, and there we go. Magical energy begins to arc around Wright's hands. What now, then? Seems we're at an impasse, and I'm not about to go back to Portland empty-handed. I'm walking out of here with the data. Also, your character model is, once again, not real, okay. Do I want to side with the Sofa? Or, I mean, I figure, like, if I say that, I'll probably have to, like, fight both of them. Okay. Huang chambers around in his submachine gun and spits toward Tigath. Come on, I'll paint Ho Chung with your blood. Well. Okay. So we have a whole... Wow, this is a big encounter. Okay, well, I'm gonna go you back there. Please mark. Oh, great. Of course not. Who cares about actually being able to mark anybody? What would be actual cover? I guess this, maybe? It does take up both, though, and I don't want... can't get anywhere without using both. Alright, well, it's not... Hopefully it's better than nothing. It probably isn't. It probably isn't. But, let's see. Flashbang grenade, frag grenade, or phosphorus grenade. Can we, can you... Chunk. Great. Good. That was what I wanted. Alright. You're gonna go over here. Whew, boy, look at all those guys. Pierce up to 2 armor. Try it. Well, at least you got him. You're also just out in danger, but I kind of want to summon that spirit. Summon the spirit. What do you have? Decrease target's armor by 3. Deals all damage from the most recent attack. Bolt of water strips 2 armor. You're gonna miss, aren't you? Cool. Good. Just keep going after him, I guess. Well, yeah, I mean, he's the one you have the best shot on, except for that one guy. So, oh, we get an extra turn. Ooh, can you actually? Nope, of course. Utility grid control. Interesting. And of course that missed again. Do you have... Good. Hit him with that. And you hit him with that. And you... go right up to him. Wow, only added 2%, huh? Well, take him out. There we go. Hey guys, your employer is dead. How about you kind of just clear off now, maybe? Yeah, no, maybe? No? Okay. Let's get the drone up here. And then can you, this is gonna miss again. Oh wow, that one actually hit. Cool. Awesome. Yay. Yay. Take an aim shot at this guy. Of course. Nobody actually expected that to hit, right? Do we want to just take burst fire? We got one shot on him. At least there's, ow. Don't hit me, guys. Oh. Okay, you're a summoner as well. Ow. Oh, God. That was a long-range shotgun blast there. And how are you guys gonna do? Are you gonna actually, engage in any combat or just move into position? As long as y'all don't attack me, we're okay. They got some fancy outfits too. Look at that. Where are you going? Ah ha ha, he broke away. Ha ha. Hilarious. Also kind of sad he's being beaten up by his own summoned spirit. Can we please mark somebody? Mark somebody. Thank you. Get aim on you as well. And then heal yourself. And then over to me, and see if we can actually hit. Hey, cool. We actually hit him. Fire. And let's see. You can take an aim shot at him, take him out, or not. Okay. Take a flaming shot at him. Alright, well, you finish him off. And then smack the adept. Or not. Lovely. I love it. No! Don't break my... How rude. Okay. Where are you guys going for? That adept is really good at dodging, apparently. I mean, they are, but like still. That adept is, and she has a lot of armor too. So that's not the most fantastic. Can I mark? Nope. 84%. Nah, doesn't mean a damn thing. Heal your drone. Just take a shot. 1 damage. Sweet. Bam. Well, at least 2 of those hit. Acidic fog. That's nobody's really grouped up. Can I? No, I can't haste the drone, of course. Well, I can haste you. We'll just chill out in this spot. Like, who cares? Doesn't matter. Bam. And then slaw. And then crit. Hey. Ow. Right, because my armor is still gone. Ugh. Oh, that was quite a bit of damage he just took. You're not? Hey, well, yeah. I mean, you can fight that spirit all you want. I prefer that, actually. Because, it means that there's less that I'm going to have to do. Although I can one-shot the spirit, no problem, as well. So, kind of a moot point, really. Probably going to have to reload Duncan's. No, he's... Yeah, alright. Bam. That's right. No more cover for you, buddy. And bam. Well, great. Please hit. Hey! We actually did something. Go for it. And... don't really have anything else. Let's just move up, I guess. Want acidic fog, acidic grog now. Yeah, move you up here. Get you in place to maybe take out the, spirit next turn. Bam. Haha. Oh, ow, ow. That actually was. Oh, did the spirit despawn? I mean, they do that, right? I think, maybe. Looks like he is gone. Is he just gone? Okay, yeah, the spirit's just gone. All right, cool. Is your heal back? Oh, of course he's out of your range. Well. Oh well. It's all gonna be over after this anyway. So mark you. Well, that is infuriating. The amount that mark misses is infuriating. Reload. Take an aimed shot. Take a normal shot. Great. Beautiful. What? What's that? Interesting. Doesn't mean it's gonna hit. That's... I've never actually seen that. That's take aim. Great. Take a normal shot. Great. Okay. How about you finish him off then? And then sawblade him. There you go. Alright. Well, talk to him. Huang runs the back of his hand over his brow, whipping the sweat off into the street. Good riddance to that piece of trash. Turning toward you, Huang nods. You feel like finishing this off? You give me the goods, I wire the money to your account once I verify everything's in order. Sure, fine. Huang takes samples and data from you, nodding in satisfaction. Pleasure doing business with you. Glad we could work this out. Great. Beautiful. Lovely. So now we just leave, right? I think. I'm gonna say. Yeah. So we didn't have to actually give it back to him. But I mean, we would have had to fight him then. And after that big, long combat encounter, I don't think we were really ready for that. So we're gonna return to Hyoi, and then we're going to call it. Yes. Go back to Hyoi. What do we got in store? Things didn't add up, not by a long shot. Your employer was double-crossing you from the start, and after a lot of blood and cordite, you opted for a sane response. Side with Tagath's enemy and make it an ally of the Blue Heaven Soul Paw Ring. Back to Hyoi and hopefully better work. Yay! That was... okay. That was fine. It worked. Everything worked out. In the end. So we're gonna go back to the boat, have a bit of a snooze. I think. Do we get more karma? Hey, 8 karma. Cool. Yeah. So let's see. Let's level up actually. Let's what do we want to level? What do we want to level? Leveling up our ranged combat wouldn't be bad. Leveling up our decking wouldn't be bad. We don't have any experts. System. Improve our intelligence, improve our decking. Yeah. So we got mark target, mark 3. I mean, might have been good to go for more like charisma or ranged combat stuff, but you know, I think we'll survive. Maybe I'm foolish for that thought, but yeah. So we will call it here, and next time we will go and have a snooze, claim our payment, and go off on another run. See what else we have in store as we work towards figuring out who Edward Sang / Raymond Black actually is, and what he was doing, and where he is now. Fascinating. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!